it doesn't feel great. Although I think I've seen a Storm beat a Brood before. I can't remember whose it was.
I mean, I guess you have the AoE explosion of Static Remnant.
I'm gonna
and
say
your high armor. Ooh. All right, well, Newbie better go ham on their aggro tri lane then.
And they got to get a lot done in the other lane. Because
they're not actually going to aggro tri lane, right? No. You have to put somebody with the against the Bane Marauder so you can wake
Weaver
up the
will
nightmare.
die like 100 times.
Yeah. So he's probably just up here to try and help secure the bounty runes to start. He'll TP down to bottom. Afterwards,
everybody is kind of susceptible to dying against the Bane Marauder. I just like OpTic's lanes overall.
Yeah.
If there's a chance for Newbie to win, it's that if they crush this TB so hard that he never gets to recover, then they just repeatedly gank. Maybe it's okay. Is KP gonna run into Zai? Throws out the stun.
Zai might know about the ward now.
The battle begins.
Yeah, I wonder if he actually...
Like, he was here in this corner. He didn't actually see the Wraith King. He just pops out. Starts right-clicking you. So he might actually know about it.
Yeah, they haven't done anything about it yet as Pycat and Zai, they're going to have to run past these two heroes. There's actually a third hero. Faith is also here.
They really are. They're going to try and just dive just to start. They have Splinter Blast to be able to hit it on the creep wave with the vision that they have off that ward. They're going to go straight for Pycat first. They're going to try and gank him and take him out of this game. And they might just be able to do it. Pycat's going to have to juke his way through the trees. If he can eat to the left, maybe back to the tower. No, he's going to go right instead.
You are so
eat through there, go down.
Sir?
Faith? Oh, they're going to spot him now. They're going to be able to get the next blast in.
That was a lot of tangos.
They'll give Kaka the last hit. He probably just had to take it.
I mean, that lasted a bit long.
Yeah.
But...
And it's not like Pycat's game is ruined. He's just going to come right back.
TP back. I don't even think that was that bad for him.
No.
100% honest. They wasted quite some time.
Yeah, I agree.
Bottom lane. They bring the Silencer down here. They just wanted that for the first blood attempt, and they were successful in it.
First meta is going to be popped here, not in an attempt to kill, just to control the lane and get an early CS lead. Make sure he gets the range creep. Which with Zai, they're actually going to be able to get the stun onto KP. They slow down the Terrorblade with the Splinter Blast, and that really helps. KP taunting all the way home.
I can't believe that's a Wraith King taunt.
Dude, you've seen it with the skeletons, right?
No.
The skeletons dance too.
Oh.
They do the same dance.
I'm hyped for that one.
It's amazing.
Bottom lane, no real kill threat yet as PPD still only level 1, as is CCNC. Not much is going to be accomplished quite yet. CNC even going to level Starfall level 1 to try to get some CS. They're going to note that. For sure they are.
Yeah. See if they can actually... Now he's going to go for the arrow off of the sleep. Faith is just going to intercept the arrow instead of waking up Moogie. Now he's going to take a lot of damage, and this still can be a kill. He gets the bugs onto Peter Pan Dam. Peter is still trying to kill Faith, but he got off the healing cell. So now it's going to be Peter who's going to be in trouble. He's blocked in, trapped in the trees. Instead of trying to save himself, he goes for the kill on the enemy captain, and he pays the ultimate price for it in CCNC.
He doesn't have to
die as well. He doesn't have to leap. You said they're going to note that, and they absolutely did. They get 2 kills in the bottom lane.
And they're going to get the D ward off. That was not how you wanted things to go, and so now the side lanes had just won. I feel like CCNC could have thrown out that Starfall, would have been the kill.
Yeah.
Or he could have leveled Leap, and he would have gone in front of him.
Yeah.
Like, either of those options would have been okay, but instead, neither of them play out.
Arrow does land onto Moogie. Shikuchi. As soon as the arrow, Starstorm, it's going to be close, but he gets away with the Shikuchi.
And if they had been able to protect their sentry, all of these things have such a ripple effect in Dota.
Yeah. That's pretty important. Faith will be able to pull the lane back. It's just dangerous to be forward in lane against this kind of kill combo, so he won't be able to get the pull through, though. Peter is definitely going to interrupt that. In fact, he's even going to try and pull the creeps off of the neutral camp. That just means he's going to take a lot of damage in the process, though.
1K gold lead so far for Newbie early on, as mid lane seems even-ish.
19-5 compared to 17-3, but net worth.
That's actually still heavily in STLC's favor.
I thought maybe it was just, you know, Broodling CS, but he's actually really high up there in net worth as well.
Should churn. It should start churning right now, though. As soon as you get more levels in the spawn Broodlings or spawn Spiderlings.
Yeah. Look at that. He used a little Broodling to be able to pop the Remnant. Gives up 3 gold. but also, oh, Zai is dead and Kaka lives. Do you see that? The spirit was killing a skeleton because that's what he died to. Not the Wraith King, the skeleton.
I'm not sure what, like OpTic, I don't think these lanes should be going as bad as they are right now.
No.
Like, all 3 cores on the side of Newbie are just absolutely dominating.
Yeah. Terrorblade's suffering quite badly.
Yeah. Like this top lane starts out really rough. Your Terrorblade uses all of his tangos to try to do some weird ring around the rosy thing. Then this bottom, that was just a disaster.
Maybe it would have been better if just Pycat just straight up died.
Yeah.
Instead of using like 3 different tangos to start.
And now, I mean, 33. This is still a nice Brood game, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But his side lanes can't go this badly. Like, I kind of expected top to be a little bit rough, because Wraith King's such a good dual laner, as they're going to go again.
Slowing down side. They do have the Metamorphosis, though.
Skelly Bros.
Super low. He's got no armor. Look at that with the slow.
They're going to change targets
the Arctic
now.
Burn, rather. The Skeletons just run over supports. I think that's the most dangerous thing, is that
Dire's
Skeletons,
middle tower
they
is
hit
under
super
attack.
hard, and they run faster than your supports. They don't have boots, so you can't do anything. Once you get Wraith Fire Blast, you're going to get aggro by the Skeletons, and they will not stop.
Oh, man.
Shukuchi in the arrow. Oh, this is perfect. He's not going to have Shukuchi for another 4 seconds. Mugi looks to be dead. He had magic stick charges, but that still wouldn't have been enough.
All right, they had to get kills on the board, and they finally do.
Great read by Peter, seeing that opportunity.
He also saw that the Mirana was well within reach.
Yeah.
And Silencer obviously went for the pull.
Is under attack.
He doesn't quite have mana yet, as PPD probably just going to TP out.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
got a TP if Weaver pursues.
But Mugi goes back for the CS instead. And at top lane, once again, the stun flies out onto Pycat, but this time, no real threat as he is under his tower. Raindrops.
Holy cow. Kaka has a bottle, that's why. I was like, how is he just spamming Splinter Blast non-stop?
He's got a bottle.
Bottle and magic stick charges really help
He
against
is
the wave
trying
of terror
hard to
spam.
win this lane against Pycat.
CC&C chased away, has 1 leap charge.
Gonna wait it out because he's got the curse on him.
SEC trying to go for the kill onto 33. They do have a rotation from Zai. SEC still has plenty of mana though. And will zip out as the magic missile is faked. Gets hit by the actual magic missile, but it's far too late for that. In fact, Zai probably should be careful of SEC.
Still got a good chunk of mana left.
Dude, they're coming in from behind with Peter too. Trying to use everybody they have.
And this is still a 400 mana Storm. I don't think they're going to get that kill.
I like the pressure they're putting on CC&C to try and force him to use his leap charges. Because then if he doesn't have leap, every Shukuchi's got to be a bit scared that Mugi's going to go for him.
Yeah. But PPD is back down here. Let's sleep. Not quite there. They do have a sentry just outside the sentry range.
Damn, Kaka is just relentless. He isn't even letting Pycat do any jungling.
I mean, if you want to zone out a Terrorblade, I guess this is how you do it.
Yeah. Magic damage spam. One of the great things about Broodmother, right, is that he can just go jungle. At a certain point, we're watching 33 do Ancients at level 5. So it does free up the mid lane a bit, but a killer like Storm Spirit is tough for a support to just be able to solo and get experience out of. They are going to be able to get the magic missile. That is a minus armor wombo combo. That was what, -7 plus what is Wave of Terror at? -4 right now. It's -11 armor.
That Storm just... I didn't even see it. He just died.
Is under attack.
Explodes like an over-ripened blueberry.
My guy just got melted. There's like 50 spiders attacking him too.
Look at this top lane. They're Kaka. Surrounded by broodlings. They're going to be able to get another kill. They're trying to like rotate up here because KP is putting so much damage on the tier 1 tower, and they can't let their safe lane tower fall this early.
Yeah, they're going to try to get the skeletons off of it, at least to begin with.
CC&C is going to be forced into a leap here, has magic stick charges. Finally it goes out. He has another leap coming up. Turns, fights, managed to land the arrow onto Mugi, and still dies. Peter could not get the sleep out fast enough. Is Mugi going to drop a little bit low, but is saved by Faith. So instead it's going to be Faith who may end up dying here as Peter has another brain sap. Faith had some magic stick charges. He's going to just try and get as much damage out of Peter.
Done him in.
Juking his way through the trees, but he's going to get spotted by the tower here. Takes a shot, and that's enough for Peter to be able to get the brain sap, completing the kill. Top lane, KP, a little bit low. Splinter Blast keeps on slowing down Pycat, though. KP might be able to escape Ray Fire Blast. He will be good now, but Kaka, he's going to come down to earth here pretty quick. Zai does not have a magic missile, though. Splinter Blast onto Zai. He is super low, and Kaka turned this around. He's going to be able to get the kill. That was beautiful, Kaka.
And he might even get plus. Okay.
No, Pycat.
Oh, the wand charge.
So it looks like he used Sunder on the Wraith King. They got gone on or something, and then...
Okay. Kaka is just throwing those things out. No fear. He's about to hit level 6.
He's going to get Arcane Boots as well, so he's just unlimited mana.
You thought this was annoying before?
And I guess that's something about OpTic, right? Is that the way their lineup is set up, they can't change lanes. They can't move around so much.
Yeah, things are just a little bit too stuck for them.
So the static laning phase is just going to, you know, it's just going to keep going. Ray Fire Blast, maybe on the wrong target, right as Kaka showed Zai on the side here. 33 completes his Helmet Dominator after the couple of kills he picks up. He is level 11. And KP doesn't have his reincarnation just yet. 33, great gank by him. And will complete the kill with the Hellbear Smash.
33 is...
10-minute bounty runes, they manage to get a sleep arrow into Faith. CCNC is going to pop the Moonlight Shadow to help Peter escape while they kill the Silencer.
Now 33 is starting to take over the game. And this is kind of what you expect out of Brood games. And why we said free Brood game.
Yeah.
He is 1,400 net worth ahead of anybody. He's just farming Ancients non-stop.
I really like the way that 33... Oh, they actually get Mookie as well. How'd that happen?
Bean's Grip used.
Bean's Grip.
Okay, so all the early game shenanigans that we saw from Newbie, where they got kill after kill, it's now been evened up 7-7. Peter once famously said, "Leave China to me."
And he's been doing that so far. I think they 2-0 Newbie, right?
Yeah. And if you win this, you win another game, all of a sudden you're in very good prime position to make your way to the upper bracket after... Honestly, it looked like they were just going to straight up go to the lower bracket if they lost any of their games.
Yeah. Something I want to say, I really like the way that 33 uses his Broodmother to exert control over bounty runes. Like, he did this, like, he was farming the Ancients during the 5-minute bounty rune area, and then we saw him at 10 minutes come up here, kill the Wraith King as well. Kaka, he throws down another web. Kaka just can't get away fast enough.
Oh my goodness.
That range on the spin web, he was so far out.
Oh.
Just lets his babies do the work.
Nobody wants to be anywhere near this spider right now. He had Cold Embrace too, but I think he just thought he was going to get caught on and die.
I mean, he would just get Hellbear smashed,
What are you supposed to do against this right now?
Yeah.
This is such a sick Brood game.
Look at it. 33 is just like, I can backdoor a tier 1 and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
Try me. Oh, and they are.
The Wyvern is going to be able to kill a lot of little spiderlings, but he's got to be careful with his positioning, especially with the smoke on CCNC inside. The Winter's Curse, dodge the arrow, Kaka. Nifty little play. Does manage to help him survive. KP, though, still in trouble. He can level reincarnation. He's not going to need to, though.
And they're getting like 5 gold from killing these spiderlings. They might even get a little bit more here if he gets the helmet down.
Get the Hellbear. Get that Hellbear.
Money.
Money.
200 in his pocket.
That is basically a hero kill.
More or less.
A lot of rotations, but
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I can't really say that OpTic's getting anything out of the map. I guess Pycat's jungling during that time.
Yeah, Pycat's starting to slowly catch up.
Yeah.
He's about to pass up the Wraith King. PPD is actually level 7. They've taken that bottom tower. He's 2-1-2. Everybody from OpTic's game is looking somewhat okay.
They're all
especially buoyed by the fact that this Brood is so far ahead of everybody else.
They know Storm, this would be about the time he'd be farming some of these camps. Especially since he wasn't showing in mid. But it was also the right time that SCC backed up the base to full heal.
They're going to lose top tower, but OpTic probably doesn't care too much because they've already rotated Pycat down. And this Weaver looked like he was going to have a really good start. Only level 8, Pycat up to level 9. Has recovered his game for the most part.
Double. That's triple hog. Zip. He's going to go and get the kill on Pycat. Wow.
Nice. That ward is going to get dewarded likely, but it did its job. They used the global silence to pick up the kill on Pycat.
As long as SCC can still get out, great.
Oh, CCNC?
Spotted. He's actually going to try and help out 33, who's being gone on. Arrow. Boy, that almost snagged Mugi right in the ass. Does manage to get away. I think they tried to go on 33 with the Blink Dagger on Wraith King. Didn't have the damage though.
It is not easy to take down that man at this point.
Yeah.
But still, game is looking okay. Pycat once again slowed down. That's going to help SCCC's game out quite a bit. Wonder if they actually find that D ward.
They just got a D ward here, and they're probably going to kill this ward. There's no way they... I mean, they probably assume it's up here. In fact, they're pinging it right now as Peter Pandam.
Pycat's pinging high. Going to miss out on this one.
Yeah, that
and
is...
he'll realize his folly.
Plenty more on Zai. Look at Zai. He's like, all right, it's somewhere around here. I've got plenty of sentries. Let's just keep going.
Okay, there we go. Does manage to find it in the end.
So it does mean that Nubia are going to be pretty blind now. Look at that vision. They've only got this one mid ward now. SCC spots Zai thanks to his remnant trap that he's got going on here.
And top lane, CCNC, Mugi, gonna pop the Shrikuchi.
They do have some rotations coming in. Zai, they're going to try and kill KP twice here. The arrow's going to come out. KP, oh no, KP! You could have dodged that. That's going to be a reincarnation. That's probably going to be a second death. He's instantly going to be Centaur stunned. Zai's going to follow up the magic missile, and the spiders will do their work. Golden Brace is going to be able to buy him a little bit of time until he pops from the spawn spiderlings. Kaka's going to get him to the high ground. Careful, Winter's Curse, turn around, meet his baby. They're going to eat the mother. SCC, they'll finish him off. We'll be able to get that kill. The Fiend's Grip on the side. Mugi, time lapse, he gets it off barely. Now they can turn the fight. Mugi can continue to be aggressive while SCC just charges in with the two mobile heroes. They're going to be able to catch Peter Pandam as well.
That was such a mistake.
They did lose Kaka eventually. He got chased down by spiders.
Still, 33, all he has to do is stay separated from his spiders.
Yeah.
He knew too that he had the Winter's Curse up. If he keeps his distance there, he allows his spiders to do the work. He's fine. Brings him a little bit too close to himself though.
Dude, look at this build. I like it. So I thought the build on Wraith King was actually 4-0-4 because the Mortal Strike is that important. Well, KP says it is that important, but the build is 2-1-3. Skeletons is the most important thing.
Still this game, 11-10. Both teams battling for their upper bracket. Well worth it. That would secure you a top 12 slot. Snoopy gonna smoke up. They played so many games to get to this point. They had a 2-0 secret in dangerous games. Let's not.
They smoked on through looking for CCNC. SCC is actually going to go for a Bloodstone build. KP's going to find Peter Pandam first. Now they do have the rest of the team behind. They do manage to land the arrow onto SCC, but the Global Silence prevents OpTic from being able to do anything at that time. Swap back onto KP. He does not have the reincarnation, and his team, well, they leave him for dead. Not even the Cold Embrace. They know he will not survive no matter what.
So they're going to trade out the Bane for the Wraith King.
Well, that's got to feel good if you're OpTic.
Still, the Storm is having a very good game, and he can carry this by himself with the type of heroes that he's against. That's why Pycat, he's going to be the hero that'll stop. Storms hate playing against heroes that just straight up push.
Radiant's top tower is
Having
under
to just
attack.
fight into a ton of stuff, I think that's what Kyle once famously put. But once you just have a lot of stuff on the ground, once you get a really strong Terror Blade with his illusions going.
Yeah, Storm Spirit.
Radiant's top
Not
tower
really adept
is
being able to deal
denied.
with that. The deny on the top tower comes out from Mugi. So at least he keeps that gold out of the hands of OpTic, which still allows Newbie to hold a very slight net worth lead, but it's like in the hundreds. Same goes experience. This is a dead even game. SCC is going to be found by Peter. They have the sleep. He has the Fiend's Grip, but they're just going to try and kill him with the arrow, and they should be able to metamorphosis.
Oh, they even get Pycat the last hit for that.
That is big.
Look at how much that puts up his net worth. They're going to give them this bottom farm at the
Dire's
same
middle
token.
tower is under attack.
He can very quickly catch up to the Storm and the Weaver now. The mid tower was being gone on, but now Faith is going to be slowed down, had the Diffuse Blade. They do catch him.
And they still always have to be careful of this Winter Wyvern.
Yeah.
Whoever gets caught near the Broodlings is going to die in half a second.
Mugi's trying to build a Maelstrom. Needs the Maelstrom Mjolnir to be able to deal with both Brood as well as Terrorblade. Again, that's just sort of the problem with this lineup. Don't have a whole lot of clear.
Newbie now giving up the gold lead. Just down 1K, but
They might be able to get it back if they can actually complete the push on this tier 1 mid tower.
Oh, they want the tier 1 mid so bad. That'll open up the jungle, and you can get a deeper ward into this area. You can deny PyCat the ability to just farm here.
Right.
Notice that even if he dies there, he wants to go back into this area because it's so successful. The Ancient stack, the Triumvirate camp.
Yeah.
Plus you're nearby a shrine so your teammates can get there quickly. That's why you'll see carries often chance dying there at all times.
I honestly thought KP was like just going to charge forward with skeletons because he could have had it. OpTic made a slight error and let the creeps push in.
What he's going to do, he's going to wait in this area, try to break the smoke.
Yeah.
Going to just walk back and forth.
Super smart. I mean, if they're not pushing on that mid tier 1 tower, they have to be smoked, right? And SCC, he will find Peter. Peter?
Oh, he's going to live.
Got away.
That was honestly, I'm 99% sure he meant to die there.
Yes. That was the suicidal smoke break.
Yes.
Instead, the smoke is going to break onto mid lane. They're going to go for the swap back there. Nice play from Zai. Will be able to save 33. They take the support, though, and might still be able to get that mid tower. The skeletons do a little bit of work. Instead, they're going to try and focus on the spiderlings.
That was also the centaur, the helmet dominated one.
I mean, it's worth it if Peter gets the deny in the mid tower, though.
Yeah, that was very well done by both OpTic supports. They were so quick on the uptick.
Yeah.
Zai gets the swap off right before global silence. PPD breaks the smoke.
I'm sorry, do you see this build on Kaka?
He has phase boots and what?
And he's going for a Maelstrom.
You guys can't see that, but just trust us.
No, they can see my screen. He's doing it.
There's a HUD or whatever, bro.
Oh, you're right, you're right.
Oh.
Stun, nice sleep dodge there.
Oh, sick.
Doesn't get hit by the Rayfire Blast, wakes himself up.
Man, Peter's killing on this Bane right now.
Dude, I think Peter's Bane is probably his best hero right now. He's very good on the sleep timings. Manta is going to be the choice for CCNC. Worried about the global silence. The Moonlight Shadow gank attempt on the Mugi. Can't really go for the swap back. Zai's a little bit too far away. Now they're going to be Splinter Blast. Zai is going to take the Rayfire Blast as well. The Bog's on top of him. And he will end up dying here. CCNC just needs to leave him behind. KP, they're actually going to try and kill KP first. He does have the, he had the reincarnation, but the Diffuse Blade cut short his mana. And now Mugi, they do have an arrow. They do have a Fiend's Grip. They should be able to take him out. The arrow goes out. He had his moment, but he wasn't able to get off the time lapse in time. SCC's out of mana as well. 33. He gets them all inside of his clutches. Faith is going to be caught by CCNC. They are pretty much all dead. Faith run down underneath the tier 1 tower. That's 4 dead on the side of Newbie. OpTic are back in full control of this team, and this was without PyCat.
PyCat's just hitting a tier 3. He took a tier 2 by himself. He's going to get all this farm at top.
That was massive team fight for OpTic.
Now all 3 cores from OpTic reign supreme. Might not actually get this tower as...
Kaka. Oh no, he went back into the arrow.
Oh no! Some Chris Angel mind games. CCNC, he has come alive right now. All of OpTic. They want this upper bracket.
I mean, the first 5 minutes just did not look so hot for OpTic, and then they just turned it on. The network chart just plummeting downwards over the last 5 minutes.
I feel like Newbie's just so tired. Yeah. Right now, they're just running in one by one. It doesn't feel like they're giving enough thought to things.
Radiant structures.
Amos rune from CCNC. Dodges the bugs, checking out the Roshan pit, making sure that OpTic aren't trying to be very greedy and go for that. Everyone's just going to go for a Maelstrom. And everybody.
They have to do something about PyCat right now, because left unchecked, he will just win this game by himself.
3 Maelstroms is the build for Newbie.
I mean, you might as well.
Yeah.
They have to address this Terrorblade threat at some point, because they're losing fights 4-on-5, and they don't have... OpTic doesn't even have their best hero in these engagements. And PyCat, I mean, since the early game, since that one Storm death, hasn't really been touched.
Yeah.
We saw him push out bottom so deep, and partially because of how farm 33 is. He's able to buoy them and take these 4-on-5 fights.
They've got Global Silence and they've got the Bloodstone. So it's time to go for a smoke. They need to try and win a fight right now.
You've got a Manta now, though, on CCNC, and you've got a BKB on this Brood.
So it's not going to be an easy fight.
All 3 of the cores have some way to remove Global.
Maybe it could just be a good pickoff. We'll see.
I mean, I think they should just go into Roshan and get Storm a Blood...
But that's hard to do against a Broodmother. Look at it. The lone Spiderling was going to reveal. And now that's trouble. That's big trouble for Newbie.
Don't be under webs. They're committing for this. I
can't believe they're doing this now. All the Spiderlings are going to be able to come in. They're going to try and kill him, but it's just really not enough. Faith, oh no, Faith is on the side. He can't get caught by the spiders. Fortunately, they killed most of them. The Splinter Blast.
And they're still checking around this area. Newbie's in a position where they have to deal with something. You've got to make a decision at some point.
This is a great position because right now Pycat's going for the bottom lane.
They're just buying time right now.
Great fire blast. Peter, Global Sounds goes down. Peter's going to be chased down. SEC, make sure they do manage to get that kill. Pycat is approaching the racks right now. This is why Opt is going to try and start the fight. Leaping away. KP's going to end up going down bottom lane. Tier 3 is already getting destroyed by the Metamorphosis. Pycat backs out as the TP start coming in. SEC with long jump in is going to try and slow down Pycat. Now Pycat, he does have the Thunder. He does have the Manta. He's going to have to pop it here. Thunder, pop on a Moogie. Moogie gets the time lapse off though, and Pycat still left alone. He's going to try and go for the kill on a Fate. Does manage to get it before he dies, but it's Tier 3 dead, plus a 1-team fight for OpTic overall.
I feel like you just go back into Roshan.
Yeah.
Your OpTic. There's no global left. The Storm has to regen mana. And that's why Faith gonna buy back.
You mean he buy back, but what is he really gonna do? SEC just jumps headlong into the Roshan pit. They are desperate to prevent this Aegis.
And the best part about it was that OpTic wasn't even going for it. It was the threat alone, because the idea is still pretty good. Yeah. OpTic's hanging around the area. Roshan is at half HP. It would best benefit OpTic for this Roshan to heal.
Kaka has to cold embrace. So annoying. The smoke up from OpTic. They're actually going to go and obtain this high ground. They know the shrine is also burnt, so this is a good area for them to fight. KP's going to be coming in. He immediately gets reincarnated. He has nothing. He's going to die this first time. Moogie actually does manage to get the bugs out, but 30 seconds on target in. He still has his BKB. So they've killed 2 now. The time lapse goes down for Moogie. Peter does not have any control, but Moogie doesn't have much. First, Shikuchi he managed to get away. Barely ahead of that Centaur Conqueror stun that was attempted. And again, this is still the 4-man of OpTic. They're still playing without Pycat.
And Pycat has a BKB now. Tired of getting kited like he did at bottom. This might just lead to a Roshan attempt for OpTic. If they push out this bottom wave, they push out this mid wave. OpTic up by 9k gold now.
Invisibility.
OpTic are just playing just coldly rational, and it feels like Newbie are the one panicking.
I mean, this would be OpTic's 5th win in a row today. All of the momentum is on their side. They're gonna get the last hit on the Roshan. Aegis goes to CCNC.
They do get 2 Bloodstone charges. Should say that. So the Storm Spirit is getting a bit bigger. That's the silver lining to a very dark cloud.
This is my least favorite part about playing Storm, is when there's just so much stuff that you have to get through. You've got to get through Terrorblade illusions, the Brood, the BKBs,
right? The
Manta illusions. There's just the fight just becomes way too chaotic for you.
Both teams gonna farm up their jungle areas. And Maelstroms are coming online for Newbie at least.
I mean, the late game definitely swings, I think, in OpTic's favor. And so the fact that 27 minutes you're leading by 10k, unless somebody just horrendously throws, OpTic, really good position to pick up the first win in these tiebreakers.
You don't think like super late they can outscale Terrorblade with all of their cores?
I don't know. At the Storm, it's not easy for him to get any pickoff kills. Yeah. The OpTic supports are just playing behind the cores, and that's normally how you do it as Storm. But
and there's just no pressure on the map from Newbie to force them to split up, so
they've been focused so much on taking the 4-on-5 fights, because theoretically this is ideal for them. You take a 4-on-5 fight, you should be able to win that, but OpTic's just so strong at this point. And it's partially because Brood is 5,000 net worth ahead of anybody.
Right.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Tier 2 push into a high ground.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Just a little bit of an arrow jump out from the Storm Spirit to be able to clear through a lot of the creeps.
If there is any man that I think can do it though, it is SCCC.
SCC could use some redemption too.
This man is a TI finalist.
Yeah.
He is gonna play his heart out as they're gonna go for a smoke. They don't even have the Orchid completed, Cap. I feel like this is a bit of a mistake. 600 gold and you've got the Orchid on Storm.
Seems like they think the opportunity is right. KP is going to run in, does manage to hit CCNC, but at the same time, there's just a lot of Spiderlings. They do manage to get a long-range Fiend's Grip onto Faith. They need to stop that one because they need that global silence. They aren't going to be able to save with the Golden Brace, which was first locked onto the Broodmother because an arrow hit SCC. He has to jump away. KP's going to lose his reincarnation, maybe not. He actually gets far enough. Oh, the illusions from CCNC with a high ground hit. Does manage to take it away. That's a big loss for KP. He's going to have to play a lot more careful with his life.
And again, just rushing that timing. 500 gold from SCCC's major upgrade. Same with the Lincolns. On the Weaver, they had two major items coming and they decided to take the smoke.
That'll be another objective for OpTic.
It just feels like Newbie's getting into panic mode right now.
Yeah.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
The Wyvern gives up on the Maelstrom. Gonna go for a Ghost Scepter after his Blink Dagger. It is relatively tough to push high ground for OpTic. They do have a great high ground hitter, but you're going into Winter Wyvern and Storm Spirit. Both those heroes are notoriously good at the high ground defense.
Gem picked up. There's no Maelstrom anymore, by the way, on Kaka.
Yeah. He's like, he needs the initiation. He needs a Ghost Scepter. Gets the gem as well.
You've almost got the Hex out on.
Look at this pack that's just always around. He gives up a good amount of gold with the Helmet Dominator creep.
Don't even think he cares at this point. 30-minute runes of spawn.
For the treasury.
I mean, he just gets really good information, right?
The prize is
Like, supports alone will die to that, and if it's a group, well, it gets information about Newbie.
Oh, they're spam pinging. They know. OpTic playing around this bottom area. Maybe they just take the Shrine. That'd probably be the safest play by far.
Yeah. Now got the big level 20 talent for the Terrorblade. Reflection cooldown allows a much stronger Terrorblade to have an impact on team fights.
He has the Lincolns now too. So that's going to be the winner's curse counter. Brood going to get the last hit on the Shrine.
Has fallen.
Scythe of Ice, almost up for 33. I'm not sure if you mentioned that one. He's actually got it.
Still, there is a Lincolns on Moogie. And Moogie can also have a lot of impact in this game. It's just, Weaver just has to kill. He just doesn't really have the attack speed. It's a lot.
Oh, SCC goes straight for Peter Pan Dam. They pop the global silence. SCC is not afraid to fight, though. He can still keep on going, even with a lot of mana burnt. They're going to back out with a buyback there from Peter. Looks like OpTic. Oh. Look at KP. A poor guy doesn't really have an answer to this. Is he going to die? Is he going to lose his reincarnation? He is. 33 is not going to get punished for this, it seems. Zip in. SCC is going to be able to grab him. 33 might be in trouble to swap back from Zai. 33.
That was
all right.
Way too deep of a dive, but Zai's right there behind him. And now they might even threaten high ground without the global up. That's exactly what they're going to do. They're going towards bottom. Pycat pops the meta.
He hits the range racks first, thinking that they may have to just back out. Now focused on the big one. The Cold Embrace is going to be able to buy KP a little bit of time. Kaka does not have that Ghost Scepter from earlier. The Fiend's Grip actually locks him down. KP dies. And that's going to be a melee Rax. 3 from Newbie. Have to somehow stop this OpTic horde. The illusions, the spiders, everything that's inside of the base. SCC just jumping in and out, trying to do bits and bits of damage. But look at that. Pycat actually using the Sunder on Peter Pan Dam to make sure he has full HP for this next Metamorphosis.
SCC doing tricks. But now he's out of mana.
He's out of mana.
He doesn't have a TP either.
He just has to run away from them, and that's just going to be the whole lane.
That's going to be 2 full sets, 19k up at 32 minutes.
I mean, they should just keep going. They should just take top.
No, I think the meta's about to fade.
Yeah.
This is the right decision. Don't throw the game. This is discipline. Don't listen to Cap.
It is a massive lead. 19,000, 2 lanes of racks.
They can wait for whatever they want. At this point, you can get the Roshan. Because you have 2 lanes at all times, they have to deal with it way too hard.
Zai gets a mech. You had a hard enough time clearing through all this stuff, the spiders, the illusions, everything else. They're going to get healed up. It's going to be that much worse.
And OpTic have just outmaneuvered Newbie left, right, and center. That fight mid really to allow Pycat to get the tier 3.
Oh, they managed to get the stun on the 33 with a follow-up.
BKB for 1 second.
Can control BKB coming up. He's trying to steal his way out of this one. The Winter's Curse to hold him in place next to CCNC. CCNC is going to be the killer of 33. Now SCC lives with the global silence to be able to finish off some of these supports. He needs the Bloodstone charge to put a buyback, and he's a little bit afraid of Broodmother coming back into this one. That's why Moogie also time lapses and walks away. 33 from the side. gets a good reflection. He sees KP is super low with no mana reflection. He actually has just enough for the reincarnation.
And 33 buys back for this. Every single time they don't have global, they just buy back and go for it.
Yeah.
And this is the correct response, 20 seconds until meta. And a DD Terrorblade, even more important.
Radiant structures are fortified.
The zip in from the Storm Spirit, the buyback from the Silencer, even with no global. They just need every little bit of help they can get.
And in 10 short seconds, you've got meta.
Splinter Blast, they need to take off the link and get the Orchid on him, but a good sleep is actually going to be able to buy him on time. Now the side spikes on SCC. He's dead. A buyback immediately. There goes KP's reincarnation. Mookie's supposed to be able to jump himself away to go for the back line of Zai, but SCC has to keep on giving up these kills. But the BKB goes up from 33 right in time for the Raid Fire Blast to be able to dodge that one. That's going to be Megas, and Pycat takes it out with Metamorphosis. They still need to be able to win this fight, and Newbie have a hope, a prayer to be able to top it, but they can't just do it. OpTic are just beating everyone down. They just keep on having to go back to their fountain, refresh, go again, and that's why Newbie are going to call the GG. OpTic take the first win against Newbie, putting themselves in a great position to start this tiebreaker.
That is how you trap someone in a draft.
Yes.
You show the early Terrorblade, you're like, these are our cores.
Yep.
Here you go, counter them. They're like, oh, we'll just pick some good ways to deal with the Terrorblade,